And we're back, everybody, with more The Long Dark. Today we're gonna do, guess what? More shenanigans. We need fishing. We need to take care of, well, basically fishing and just take care of this map. We got this gardener still to reveal. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. And the opposite gardener as well. So we'll try to take care of that today. And maybe get the heck out of here before I die. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hold on. Let me see how the base is. I don't even remember where the heck we are. I think we are in our base, right? Yeah. We grabbed a whole bunch of firewood yesterday. I think we're all set to just move on with our life today. Hold on. Not you. Okay, just got those two. That's 12 guts. I'm gonna guess it was from the moose. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Floating. Much better. No floaters allowed. And before I forget, yes, we're actually going to use the jerry can for once. Alright, I've been thinking about it, right? So, I've been advised to simply fish, you know, not use the tip-ups. And I just... So his point of view is that if you just fish, you're saving up on scrap. Which I just realized it doesn't make sense. Because as long as you harvest the tip-ups, you get the scrap back. So it's infinitely recyclable. But if you just use the tackles, once this snaps once, the tackle is gone. While the tip-ups, it keeps on snapping. And you can just keep on putting them down. So I don't know if he knows exactly how the tip-ups work. Anyway, I've already done the 6 tackles. We have it outside. I might go grab it, and we're gonna craft. Hold on. We're gonna craft a few tip-ups. It does speed up the process of catching fish, and if I want, like, just use it for. God. Words are hard. If I just want to use...
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
If I want to fish for myself, I can't always fish for myself. Anyway, let's go. We're gonna need a little bit more scrap metal, though. Maybe that was his point, is that we need a lot more scrap metal as an investment initially. But, I mean, do we really care? Scrap metal literally arrives in the ocean. It's an infinite freaking resource. Who cares? Speaking of infinite resources, let's see if we got blessed. If we have just one more scrap metal here, we can already do all 6. Even if we can't, I don't think I care. I'll just use the 5 tip-ups we got. No, I don't see anything there. Alright, let's grab the 6 fishing tackles that I left here. And we're gonna turn them into tip-ups. Hello, how's Bleak Inlet? We're still surviving somehow. A little bit, Red Master. We're gonna do a little bit of fishing today. It's gonna be kind of a boring start of the stream. At least I think fishing is a little bit boring. Whether you do it on your own or using tip-ups, I don't know. It just feels boring. I'm gonna put 2 of these away. In fact, 3. Because we only got 5 scrap. So that's as much as we can make. We need... I can't remember the recipe. I think it's cloth. tip-ups. Fishing tip-ups. Just saw it. Right, sticks, cloth. Yeah. So we need 5 sticks and 5 cloth. Do we have 5 cloth? We have 5 cloth. And 5 sticks. Then we are gonna grab the quality tools and jump on that. There we go. How's you, Red Master? Have you started your journey in the long dark, or are you still on the fence about it? Or maybe you started the Resident Evil one. Fishing tackle. Yeah, I think we got it all. Ah, crap. It's 2 sticks per. So I need 2 more sticks. Hold on. Hello, fellow survivor. Hello, Sirius. Also, nice intro there. Don't tell Zach about it. And okay. I think we got enough sticks. We need to grab a few more after we craft this, but it will be okay. Okay, just 2 more. And 1 more. Nope. Fair enough. Okay, now we just need to grab the... I'll grab all of them. We'll leave an extra 1 in the hut, in the fishing hut. Today it's gonna be, as I said a little bit before, a little bit of a boring start. All I'm gonna do is a little bit of fishing. We're gonna use the tip-ups because it just speed up the process a lot more. And if I ever want to do manual fishing, I will. But we just get a lot more fish, and I don't care too much about the scrap that we are using. Oh boy! All right. Fishing during a blizzard is always a good time to fish. Yep. Right. Let's start with all this fur that we have on the floor. We'll clear the floor first. Too bad we can't start like a free fire, but who cares? Nobody cares about a free fire. 3 matches, a stick. Yeah, sure. Give me that. Yeah, just get it all in there. Wow, only 5 of them, and we just maxed out. All right. I'm gonna drop both tools, so I don't have to like scroll with them. There we go. Grab the hammer. Now there's a little bit of a glitch with the hatchet lately. But if you go into the edges of things, usually you can just set up the hatchet there. At least I think it's a bug. Are you an interloper? Yes. Yes, I am serious. Or else we wouldn't need a fire. We'd just be chilling here. Speaking of fire, let's make use of it by boiling some water. And getting our first tip-up there. Now, we only got 5 tip-ups. But if I have the time, I'll do a little bit of fishing by myself. Odds are we won't, though. 5 tip-ups is like more than enough to keep us busy. Imagine somehow growing corn in this game. That'd be corny. Yeah, I don't think the weather would allow for that much growth of things anymore. I wonder if this is how Great Bear always was, instead of like an eternal winter. or if this is a consequence of the electromagnetic storm. We'll put the water on the side later. Is this as close as I can get? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I said that for a joke. I got it. From the corny bit. Okay, we already got a fish. And it's a trout. It's a boy. Okay. And now we still need 2 holes. I'm gonna move. Should I move? I'm not too sure if I should fish by myself or not. Well, I'll think about it. We'll get it. Let it all go. Feels like it's a little bit too far away. We'll start cooking our fish. This should take care of any scurvy needs at the moment. This newspaper, how about if we just put it right there? Right. That's gonna take 12 minutes. We don't need food per se right now. Maybe both? Hope we will get some answers the next 31? Do you mean on the episode 5? Is that what you're talking about? I think so. They have been... They edged us a little bit on the fact that they'll be giving us some more concrete answers on what the hell is going on. I hope, well, that we do get answers about, you know, the electromagnetic storm, obviously the whatever is inside the case, Astrid's case. I think we will get some answers from that. But that, I think that's about it. Like, what else do we need answers for, right? It's just what the hell caused the electromagnetic things? But like the DLC story, the logs kind of explain a few bits. I wonder, like, if the experiments that they were doing in the airfield, Forsaken Airfield. I think it, well, was it Forsaken Airfield? Or, no, it was in Zone of Contamination. I wonder if that has any relation whatsoever to what actually happened in the whole world. Can you imagine that? Langston would be like the culprit of whatever happened. One dude somehow fucked up the electromagnetic field. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Hi. Wow, a rockfish. Well, that sucks. Rockfish, they do suck because they don't have any vitamin C. So there's just calories. Maybe I could turn it into bait. I don't usually use bait. I was thinking of using bait if I was just fishing by myself. Yeah. You know what? I don't have anything else to do at the moment, so we'll do the bait. Episode 5, yes. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's really not that far off. As far as I know, they'll actually be releasing it at the end of the month. So far, that's been the case. And I forgot to put bait. Was it that one? We'll bait it. Okay, got another trout. Put some bait in there. I don't like how far away this hole is. Like, we gotta go outside in order to get it. Still 12 minutes. Yeah, we'll be spinning here like a few days now. Well, let's do that. It's not like Great Bear is closer to North Pole or South Pole or something near Alaska. I thought it was on the other side. I thought it was on the Atlantic side instead of Alaska side. So it's on the other side, near Alaska. I feel like I get more salmon when I use bait. It doesn't interfere, like, at all on the catch rates. If you use lure, yeah, you get more. You have 20% chance more of getting salmon. But when you use bait, it just increases the weight of the fish by 25% or 20% more. So bait increases the weight and lure increases the rarity of the fish. While sacrificing, so the lure sacrifices the speed that you catch fish. So that's why I usually don't use it. Because I prefer quantity over quality when it comes to fish. It's so very pointless to try. So you're increasing the times by like half an hour per fish. So you're gonna get less fish, if that makes sense. It doesn't matter that you're gonna get a few more calories because of the rarity of it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because you're sacrificing the speed that you're getting it at, if that makes sense. Hello, Incorrect Mindset. Welcome back. So lures, I think it's a negative using lures. Yeah, this is just way too far. I think I screwed up on the holes. We'll keep on skipping time by breaking open the holes. This guy just caught something. There you go, a little bit of salmon. And we didn't use bait or anything for this. But we will now. So on this fish, because it weighs like 4 kilos, if we had used bait for this guy, instead of 4, it'd be like 4.8. Which in my opinion, it's simply not worth it, because the calories would be jumping maybe from 12, I don't know, to 13. So you wouldn't be getting that many more calories just because you use bait. It's one of them, like, I prefer catching fish in mass than spending that half an hour where you're gonna leave one of these tip-ups standing up for 30 minutes, not catching fish. I got a little bit of bite, but it was a rockfish. It doesn't give any vitamin C, and we were just starting, so nothing popped up while we did it. Again, it's up to you. Like, for me personally, yeah, bait and lure are just a waste of time. And I had time to waste, so I just did it. Like, if you're looking for the big boys, like whatever is bigger than salmon, I don't know what fish it is here. But if you're looking for them, yeah, you use the lures because you got a 50% chance more of getting it at a slower rate. And then put some bait so it can get it can be even heavier. But if you want fish in mass for your vitamin C purposes, don't use anything. Just put a bunch of tip-ups down and do it like so. Also, just keep in mind that so right now it's snapped, the fishing line, you can still put it down at no cost. it just lost a bunch of condition. And once it drops over under a certain level, you can still harvest it to get the scrap metal back. You can't repair it. You can get the scrap metal back and reuse it on another one. Well, if that was a fishing tackle, yeah, the fishing tackle would be gone now. And you had, you know, you just lost the hook, basically. And you did lose the scrap metal. Well, then again, like, I will... Every time you do tip-ups, you do use a little bit of fishing tackles, right? You just lose the hooks in itself. So, I don't know. Well, at least we're actually filling up our jerry can this time. I actually remember to bring it. It will be useful to get more fuel. What, bait? Not by much, bro. Like, you get more fuel the heavier, so the more calories if the fish has, true. But if you're spending that half an hour to do the bait, you gotta sacrifice to start with a fish, right? And the heavier the fish, the more bait it will give you. So you're already sacrificing one fish that you're not gonna get oil from. You get a little bit of increase on the calories and the weight. Ah, it's a talking fish. Hi, Narf. Try not to damage yourself, because sometimes when you're standing on the edge of the fishing cabinet, I see a warning that you are on the steep ground. Ah, yes. Yeah, we'll be fine. As long as you're not walking, that thing doesn't matter. And you have to walk for like, I don't know, you need to take quite a few steps in order to get damaged. I never got the sprain from this, so I'd be surprised if today was the first time. Oh, we already had a fish on this. I just don't see... I don't think it's worth sacrificing whatever fish it is in order to get anything like lure or bait-wise. I just don't see it. If it was instead of 20 and 25% bonuses, if it was like 50%, it would make it worth it. But just for 20 and 25%, I don't know, man. I'm convinced lure bait and Aurora equals Kraken. Well, please do put it on the Discord when you get it. Maybe the developers will be nice enough to introduce Kraken on a later update just for this. Yeah, we're good. Just skip a little bit of time. And add a salmon. Put there. 8 minutes. And that was 0.16 oil. Salmon does give more oil than the trout, even if you're like looking at similar weights. But like, yeah, I used bait for this guy, and look, 0.70. This was like I don't know, maybe 0.55 kilograms. This was a tiny fish, and if you're gonna harvest it for bait, it's still gonna take you 30 minutes. Whatever fish it might be, it'll always take 30 minutes. It's just the heavier it is, the more bait it will give you. In fact, I think it might be worth to use the smaller fish like this for bait, because you can always get 5 bait. That's the minimum. While to get the 12, we use like 4 kilos worth of fish, but then the 0.70 will give you 5 bait. Even if it's like a tiny gold eye, that still gives you 5. So the problem is the time that you're gonna spend on it. Oh, got an Aurora. I'm not sure Raph likes me that much, although I did ask him about getting a simpler version of the arrow that didn't require or forging it a few later we got it. So I was saying from hypothermia coming from the far territories and went to my Travois to get some keys for my flask to warm up. And they were gone. The Travois drank them all. 16 teas? Oh my god, Tolask. Did you by any chance went through a loading screen in the meantime? Okay, 2 options. I never had the Travois consuming anything. I've had the Travois disappearing completely, and then I would have to go to Lost and Found box to find it. The loot, including the Travois. In what area are you, Tolask? Was that today? Did that happen today? You did. Okay. Search online for Lost and Found boxes and go to it. Your keys might be inside. I'm surprised your Travois didn't disappear with it as well. I guess he was thirsty. Yeah, that's why you see me like always drop anything that's in the Travois and pick it up before I go into a loading area. Because odds are, yeah, no. Your Travois is going to disappear. It's the first time I've heard that the Travois itself stayed and just the loot disappeared. It's a bit weird. That's the first time. But Travois is mega buggy. Be very careful with it. The amount of times that you're gonna have your loot disappear on you into a Lost and Found box is over 9,000.
I would drink almost anything about now.
She's getting very thirsty. You can eat that fish. Maybe 2. Well, she can wait. She's not that desperate. I'll eat a little bit of fish later. Got another fishy. How heavy was this fish? As you see, even with bait, I'm still getting very... It doesn't freaking matter, in my opinion. It's a waste of time. And if I had used that rockfish, which was 4 kilos worth of rockfish, at least I would have gotten the oil out of it. Like this, I didn't, and all I'm getting is just stupid small fish. And like 4 kilos of fish would have given me, I don't know, maybe 0.20 oil. These guys, even if you put all the differences together, I don't think they will give me a total of 0.20 at the end. So yeah, I don't know. Bait and lures, for me, my personal opinion, they're a waste. Oh. Here's your bait. Use it. Use the bait, Luke. Oops. Oops. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Just that one. We'll be eating a few fish after this. Once we get really thirsty. Oh, nice, a salmon. We'll open that up. And this one. Oh, okay. Yeah. we'll just fry that. Oh, very odd. It's not the first time this teases appear for me. Damn. That really sucks. Trava seems more like an hindrance than boon. Yeah, it is. It is. But I'd rather have the Travois than not, though. The tea's inside the flasks. Jesus. So oh my god, that's so fucked up. Yeah, that's probably a bug, and I don't think you're gonna find them inside any Lost and Found box. I heard rumors that Resident Evil Code Veronica is getting a remake. Well, they're doing it all, aren't they? They started with Resident Evil. Well, they started with the 1. They have been doing it all recently, so I'm not surprised about Veronica getting a remake. Oh my goodness, these are really small fish. Okay, we'll keep on eating fish. It's fine. That should be all right. Oh, that's 1700. You know, there's just they know they are on a money printing machine, especially when 4 was probably the one that needed the remake the least, but that's where they started. Because 4 was like their biggest hitter that revives Resident Evil as it was. And not that many people, I think, not that many people played Code Veronica. Wasn't it a Dreamcast? Was it Dreamcast exclusive? I can't remember if it was Dreamcast or Xbox, but I think it was Dreamcast. So I'm glad Code Veronica is getting a little remake, and hopefully for, you know, PC instead of just PlayStation or console or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how they got away with releasing Code Veronica just on Dreamcast back then. Because Resident Evil as a series was on both platforms, both, I believe back then, Sega Saturn and PlayStation. Yeah, because my first Resident Evil that I played was on Sega Saturn. I didn't have a PlayStation. I got a PlayStation later, though. And after having tried both, in both platforms, yeah, PlayStation was definitely the superior console for Sega Saturn. Alright, we're just gonna cook this, and not for its vitamin C, but because of the oil. I don't think it's worth it. Like, if you could guarantee that you get, like, a good fish at least 50% of the time by using lures, yeah, brilliant. You get a big fish, you put bait on it, you get, like, 20% more weight on it. Brilliant. But as it is, 20%, it's like 1 in 5, so only one out of these 5 would actually give me a good one. Yeah, it's too much RNG. It's too many RNG shenanigans. It's not worth it. Great. And you are at... still at 85. It's not too bad. Put it back in there. And this rockfish gave us, what? 0.09. Not too bad. Not the best, but not too bad. I'm kind of tempted to just leave this outside already. Basically, I only want to eat fish that have vitamin C itself. Derp. Do we have... put that there. Keep on cooking water. Boiling water. I don't know why I keep saying boiling. Cooking water. I made it to camp office. No cooking pot. Just another damn skillet. You're missing the cooking pot. I swear to God. Plane shifter. Go into... So downstairs, you're gonna get like one of these stoves. And then... you go into that little area. And you got a little locker, right? And a chair. Look, if it's not on the plates on the chair, it's literally under the chair. It's going to be really hard to spot, but it will be there. If it's not going to be on that spot, it's going to be under the things themselves. I don't know what they're called. The shelves. Like, you're going to find a potato underneath the thing. Bro, I swear to God, there's a goddamn freaking pot in there. Somewhere. It's gonna be somewhere. No bad rule either. Yeah, it's not a guaranteed thing. But bro, the cooking pot has to be there. I don't know. For bedroll, you got a few options for the bedroll. If it's not in there, let me go into... Where are you? Mr. Lake? Come here. Right, if it's not in camp office, I have found a bedroll in this cave here. So, you know, past Dave's quiet clearing. This is the Furlong Muskeg thing. This cave sometimes has a bedroll. You need to go, like, through here. Not through the path on the lake trail, but on the side you climb up. Go up the thing and then just go until you get to the cave. If it's not in the cave, check trappers. If it's not in trappers, don't forget to check Hunter's Blind. Both Hunter's Blinds. I have found a bedroll on this Hunter's Blind near Alan's cave. I found a bedroll there. But I also found in this Hunter's Blind near the unnamed pond. Be careful with the bear. I have found here a fire striker. I've managed to find a bedroll also up there on the forestry lookout, so go and check it out. You will find all that you need in there. Also, check under the pillows, the normal pillows that you can't pick up in camp office. You might find your maglins there. Once I slept in camp office for like 2 weeks before I you know, it caught my eye that it was under a pillow. In the kitchen shelves, there's always one pot. Yes, Dolask, there is. It's always there. I never had a run where it wasn't. In the lookout tower in Bleak Inlet, there's one pot as well. Yeah, we might have picked that up like earlier on in the game. I can't remember anymore. Oh, god dang it. That broke. I've almost searched all of camp office. I'm gonna guess that's what you were trying to say. All I got was maglins and skillet. Yeah, the skillet is quite easily visible, usually next to the stove or on the stove itself. And if you got the maglins, brilliant. That's one less thing to worry about. But I can assure you, the cooking pot has to be in the kitchen area. It would be like the first time ever that I wouldn't find it there. Actually, give me a quick second. Do I have... I think it's this. Hold on a second. Mystery Lake. Where is it? That's a rope. God dang it! It doesn't say anything about cooking pots. Hold on. Yeah, by the way, it's a guaranteed. It's guaranteed, a 100% guarantee that there is a cooking pot in the camp office. It's guaranteed. It's there, bro. You're simply not seeing it because you haven't searched in every single corner, which it's normal if you're just starting the game. You don't have that much experience. Trust me, it will be there. It's 100% guaranteed. I just googled it. No, it's both a skillet and a pot, always, Tolask. I never went to camp office and not come out of it without a cooking pot. Not once. It's just guaranteed. It's there. It's a guarantee. Like finding matches in a Shriver Valley. It's a guarantee, bro. It's just there. That's why you can't start in Mystery Lake, because there's a lot of guaranteed stuff there. And you know, if a lot of... The thing about it is that it's so easy to live there that if they know if they spawn people in Mystery Lake, they'd never get out of there. So they kind of force people to spawn whatever and then move into Mystery Lake. You found the heavy hammer at Trainwreck in Ravine. Okay. That's new to me. I don't think I've ever found it there. But good. Already got the hammer. So that's one step closer to the bow. It was dark and I was using a torch. I swear, Plane Shifter. It's there. It's there, buddy. I've seen people light a fire in Great Mother's house in the chimney and missed the pot right there. I know. I've seen people, because I know where to look in Mystery Lake, and I've seen people do the same. They literally, they will pick up something that's right next to the pot and not see the pot itself. Like, literally next to it. And I'm like, missed the pot. And they'll, oh, yeah, I'll go back and look for it. And then they're streaming, so they will forget about it. Until remembered again. I mean, you see, you watch me. I keep forgetting about things all the time. It's kind of hard when you're streaming. I believe in you, Plane Shifter. You can grab that pot. I swear it's there. Well, found it. Good man. Now you can do those odes. And there's probably a couple more things that you're not expecting, like a couple of spots in there that you're not expecting to find anything in there. One of these days, you'll just be, I don't know, doing some shenanigans, whatever it might be, in the cabin, and you'll find something new. It's always the case when you are new to the game. It's going to take a while until you get used to all the little hiding spots that Hitterland puts things in. Mm, 15 minutes. We'll do that. Well, so far so good. We already got basically 12 fish with this guy that we're gonna cook now. Put it there. Put it there. We got 6 liters already on standby. 2 more on our pockets. We're good. We're living the dream. Okay. Feels kind of a waste to use fir firewood. But it's so plentiful in Bleak Inlet. I think it's the only place where I've found this many fir firewood instead of cedar. It was kitchen, past file cabinet on the right against the wall. Upside down. Yep. It blended right in when it was dark. Yes, it does. It does. I have 300 hours. I'm just terrible. And I guess I haven't played about 2 years or so. 300. It's just a baby. Yeah, by 300 hours, I was just starting my first few interloper runs. I knew nothing but Mystery Lake back then. I think by then I only had maybe one... Okay, tops, like 3 runs in total, so I didn't know that many spawns either. Yeah, 300 hours in the Long Dark is really not that much. It's enough for you to have done at least a playthrough, basically, on Voyager or something. You're still, like, very green. Until you spend a few hours on the Interloper, that's when you actually gain some proper experience on how to play the game. I guess since I bought it in 2015, it feels like I've played it more than I have. Yeah. I got plenty of games like that in my library. Oof, plenty. How many hours am I on right now? Like, right now, I got 800 hours on PC. But I got about 500 more on PlayStation. So I'm on like 1,200 hours at the moment. 1,300 hours. Made it to day 49 on Interloper, that's my record. The game is still so beautiful. It is gorgeous, serious. It is absolutely gorgeous. Especially, like, it's just so sad that auroras are so deadly, but it's one of the most beautiful things in this game. They've done it so well. It just blends so beautifully. I think the secret to this game is that they didn't care about realistic graphics, but they went for a more stylized piece of art, like everything is painted. Is it watercolor, I think? Watercolor kind of painting everything. So it just gives it, in my opinion, kind of timeless charm. It's not like, even though it has 15 years already on it, or something like that, maybe 11 or 12, I can't remember. Even though it's very old, I don't think it has aged badly. Like, if you try and go and look for some games that took the realistic approach from 12 years ago in like 2014 or 2013, oh boy, they didn't age well. They really didn't age well. While The Long Dark, with its, well, less than realistic graphics, it's still hanging in there. Okay, they did do some improvements. Like, if you go and Google for the first pictures of wolves, oh boy. The first wolves in comparison to nowadays wolves, they were rough. So I'm glad they changed that. wolves nowadays, they're kind of cute. Deadly, but cute. It's like a painting. The sound design is so good. Yes. Oh, god damn it. I didn't want to do that. Just wanted to do this instead.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
I'll feed you in a second, Astrid. We'll put the rainbow there. Give me that salmon. Yeah, I've seen the older versions. The sound design is premium. I guess about it all the time. 49 Days of Interloper is very good. Yes, especially for... It's yours... You didn't do that many tries, have you? So you're doing very well in comparison. Well... okay, in comparison to most, because you're playing a little bit more hardcore than most as well. Yeah, he's doing Interloper, but he's not using fire to keep some predators away like bears and cougars. So he's playing actually hardcore mode, in my opinion. It's a challenge on top of an already very hard game difficulty. I blame us YouTubers for that. We make it look easy, but it's anything but. Well, when I say we, I mean YouTubers, we have, like, most of us have a lot of experience in the game already, and it doesn't show when we're playing. Like, I'm not thinking about certain details because I've kind of internalized them already. I kind of know what to do already, and it makes it look a little bit easier than it actually is. Especially when I get lost in a blizzard, or I find myself in a specific situation that, well, will lead me to death. But because I've already died like that, I know better nowadays. You know, I know that I should just say, screw it, we're going to use a match nonetheless, and we're going to survive this instead of dying a painful, shameful death. We'll leave this one on the side. It's only... Wow, it still has 700 calories on it. Okay, we'll leave it there. We were blessed with quite a few good salmons there. Oh boy. Yes, exactly. That was my first reaction when I heard that. Playing without fires to keep bears and cougars away is really hardcore. Look, it's a single-player game. You play it however you freaking like it. I can't remember, but I think he died of cold on the last run, so it wasn't per se a mauling or an attack, I think. But it's still a learning experience. I won't use campfires to hunt. Cougars are very difficult without fire, it is. Another thing you can do is just use the edge of a cliff to hunt cougars, but even then it's going to be hard because of the way they move, and they might just go around the rock where you are. A lot of things can go wrong with that. I've faced a few bears in this current run without fire, but I was confident that, you know, they were gonna go down in one shot. But most of the time, I will still get into some place that I know the bear can't reach. For, you know, safety reasons. You really don't want to F about with the bear. Just gonna skip a little bit. Oops. Double click escape. And it's now. Of course it did. Oh, hi. Another little trout. Trouts are nice though. I prefer like fishing on salt waters than on fresh water. I think trout is a little bit better than the whitefish you get on fresh lakes, freshwater lakes. I'll deal with you in a second. Hey, we already got loads of fish. I might just pick up all the tip-ups. We got a little bit of fish, and I would love to train my ice fishing. We actually did. We are like 3.5. And after all the minting that we've done, we still have so much to go through on level 4. We could sleep for an hour. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with having the 20 fish that we already have. We still got loads of wood. So I might waste it a little bit. This is gonna last us, I don't know, a few days. Also, we already collected 2 liters of oil. Oh my goodness. Yes, okay. I've got to the point of ever trying to down one. And just avoided them. But in all fairness, my day 49 looper was before they released the cooker. Okay. It might have been before the moose. Wow. That was a while ago. I recently found out that you can hunt bears with fires just using cars and terrain like a dummy. I have like 800 hours. I mean, it's valid. When I don't feel like using a fire, using the cars and terrain, it's definitely a valid strategy as well. It's just harder, I think. But then again, all you really need is to land one shot with the arrow, and just wait an hour for the bear to bleed out. So, in order to successfully fish, you've got to put at least 2 hours for the RNG to be on your side. Because, like, each fish takes, like, an hour and a half to be fished. But that's a value that, gets set between 0 and 2 hours. So if you fish only for 1 hour at a time, you might not fish anything at all. Because that value most of the time will land after the hour and a half. After the hour and a half. But sometimes, when you put 2 hours, you get this value to land before the hour. So if you're gonna fish 2 hours at a time, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't just do 1 hour. It's you might spend a whole 24 hours doing that, and you might not get a single fish out of it. Actually, I'm gonna pick up everything after they give us 1 more fish, of course. Well, just in time. As I said, we'll pick up everything. Wow, we're pretty darn heavy now. And I'll just, like, fish for a long time, like 6 hours at a time. We'll just cook this guy. And we'll focus on it. Actually, we can do like 2 hours to fish, and once it reaches halfway, you know that's like an hour. Escape. And that way you know it's not gonna burn. It's pretty darn windy now. This guy is gonna take another 30 minutes, so we can do another hour here. But yeah, usually you don't get anything. I'm basically wasting my time here. My precious fire time. I'll leave these guys maybe for later. I can try and boil this for 2 hours. Give me you. There we go. All right. Let's get in there. Like, these 2 hours might only give us 1 fish. In all fairness. There you go. That's all we got. It was that fish on the first hour. This is what I mean, like, maybe it's worth just reset after you grab your first fish. After the first hour, just reset and redo the 2 hours. Oh, there you go. After the first hour. Yeah. Just put this water here. I'll stop boiling water because I can only do it like 2 hours at a time. I'll leave that rockfish for last. Oops. Come here. Right. We got 8 hours of fire. I'll have another piece of wood. Just so I don't forget, I'm just trying to make it an habit to actually refuel this. Drink, and we're gonna fish for, I don't know, 6.5 hours, 7 hours maybe. 7 hours, yeah. Our HP is gonna drop like a stone. But we should be able to grab a few more fishies out of this. Oh, the blizzard. Another trout. Another trout. I'm trying to read chat. Don't keep the rockfish for decoration. I was doing that in Coastal Highway. Nowadays, I'm just using it for oil. We might do it. I mean, there's nothing I will lose if I just use it for decoration. Let's cook this guy. Just want to eat something. Leave that little snack there on the side. Really bad weather. Okay, 6 hours still. Let's keep on fishing. But yeah, I'll use that fish as decoration. Good call there, right? Because I keep forgetting that we could do that. Rockfish. We need 1 fur. That's it. Plus the woodworking tools. We'll do that. I have not done it enough. Oh, god damn it. That's not what I want to do. I did drink. Let's just do 6 hours. And there goes the fishing line. And that's gone. Like, we had however many. Wait, both are gone? We had... I don't remember that happening. No, we still got 2. I just didn't see it. I'll also grab that. I don't think we're gonna use it again. Drink. I know some people also just fish for 2 hours. We'll do it every 6. Let me feed 2 more. Let's see if we can get to level 4 here. That's what I'm pushing for. We'll fish until my HP reaches maybe 60%. Wow, this is a bad roll, by the way. We got 1 fish in 6 hours so far. Well, 2 fish in 6 hours. This is a very bad roll. Okay, 3. Slightly better, but not by much. Let's eat that. Buy a man a fish. Wait. Buy a man. wait. Hi, pancakes. Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 5 months. Buy a man, eat fish. E-day. Teach fish man to a lifetime. I agree, man. I like, there's nothing that I don't agree with that. You have a way with words, I'd say. I'm feeling good. Oh, this looks like a good RNG right there. I'm feeling good about this run. I got the essentials: heavy hammer, hacksaw, Magellan's cooking pot. Gonna get prepped in Mystery Lake and head to Muskeg Forge. Just be careful with the thin ice. Just be careful with that. Buy a man, eat fish, eat a. That's just funny. Anyway, let's do we have yeah, we're probably like just full of fish. Let's actually cook this one. It's a big boy. Get that. I hope we don't get any more scurvy problems while we're here. Also, how far in are we with fishing now? And it takes so long. It takes so long. We might cook another one. I think we got enough time to do like another 6 hours. I like to go to the long way around the left side. No ice and usually no wolves. Ah, I see. You're going like the long way. Thank you. Thank you, Aatrox again. Fish fear me. Men turn their eyes away from me. Thank you very much for the membership. And wow, we're catching a lot of fish today. As you see, Bloodlustian, Aatrox, pancakes. We are doing also 17 months. Thank you so much for the 17 months on YouTube, bro. I really appreciate it. We're swimming in fish. I might need to start a couple of fires outside just to do this. We still got 56 minutes there. But this, oh boy. Here, we'll also use the red Irish lard. Put it up in the wall. Everything else we're gonna cook. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. And it's nighttime. Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna start a whole bunch of fires so we can actually, well, do all of this. Where we left? Boo. Like, this is gonna take ages. Absolute freaking ages. You can also just leave, like, keep on fishing. Yeah, I think actually I'm gonna keep on fishing for another 10 hours. I want to level up that thing to level 4, even if by force. So I made my own butter today. Wait, you made butter? Don't you have to, like, pound on milk for ages in order to make butter? Man, your arms must be killing you. Okay, and there goes our fishing line. Here they come. All it cost me was 15 of good quality cream, 30 minutes of use of a food mixer, and 4 hours cleaning up after the mess it made. But at the end of it, I got around 30 euros of butter. Holy crap, that's a lot of butter. And it's cream, it's not milk. Interesting. I mean, I guess you could make it out of milk. You just need to turn the milk into cream first. Either way, good job, good job. That's a way of turning 15 euros into 30. Yeah, now you got butter for ages. Do you do... Well, I guess if you do cakes, and I guess the kitchen itself can use a lot of butter. I try not to use butter when I'm cooking because cholesterol. You can make it out of any dairy as long as it has fat solids. But most milk sold here is only 1.5% fat, so it would take literally dozens of liters. Wow, okay.
Looks like I made it through another night.
So remember when I said I was just gonna do this until 50% HP? Yeah. Where did that plan go to? This is pretty bad, and it's like morning time. Alright, alright. We got things. Still got 3 hours of fire. We'll use it 3 hours of fire, you know. It's fine. I'm a bit worried, though. I don't like being at this HP. 3 hours of fire. We'll do 5 hours of fishing. That HP just keeps going down. And okay, the fishing line gave up on us before that gave up on us. We'll use that, and we'll do a few fires. Cook a little bit of this fish. We got a lot of fish here. Let's do that. Hopefully the wind behaves a little bit. I literally have a bag of butter wrapped in grease paper on the vessel. Man, you're saying things today that I never imagined that I would be reading. But here we are. Give me another one. And another fire. Really? I can't reach it? What the hell? What? Oh, it's too windy. Thank you, wind. Thank you. So I'm gonna guess this fire is gonna die very soon. God damn it. Oh boy. Yeah, the wind is hitting us right in the face. So yeah, this is not gonna last, unfortunately. But well, it looks like it is lasting. Do that. 45 minutes. Somehow it's lasting. I don't know why. Telling me it's too windy. It is minus 54. I have no idea how this fire is going still. Ah, there it is. There it goes. You win, game. You win. I'll be the stick, though. There. That should cook that last fish. This should speed this up. Just want to make something out of this fire. And make all the salmon, of course. So, oh my goodness, we already filled up the jerrycan and then some. Alright. Maybe I should have brought more jerrycans. Alright, one last fish for the road. Pretty good. Well, I guess I'll just start the tip-ups here, and we'll move on with our day today. So we're not gonna need the hammer. And leave it right there. Grab these two. Skip time. And a blizzard, just in time. Kind of feel like I should just stay here until nighttime, cooking a little bit more. We're on the last of our wood. This fur should last the whole blizzard. We'll keep on cooking. I'm a little bit worried about my HP. But if we just, like, stay in and craft, should be okay. Hello, Mr. San. I see you start to like Bleak Inlet. Yeah, we're loving it, all right. We're staying here for a little while. You know, I do want to make bases everywhere. And Bleak Inlet is part of the map, so why not? It's not the easiest place to live, though. Like, if you compare this to, I don't know, Mystery Lake? Yeah, Mystery Lake is a lot easier. Also, my HP, oh my goodness, what a disgrace. Need to left some fish for the rest of us? No, it's all mine. I mean, I'm just one little fisher woman. Asteroid is a woman, after all. One fisherman. Yeah, like, we're not decimating the sea population anytime soon. We only grab big boys, for sure. And this rockfish? Sure. I considered not doing it, but here we are. So yeah, in total we did like 4.5 liters in total, kind of. No, we already had like 0.60 something. So I'd say we did 4 liters. We filled this up. It was a lasting dream that I wanted to fill up a jerry can, and we've done that. How's the fire? 42 minutes. How's the blizzard? Well, at least we don't need to go far. Yeah, it's literally right there. So... do this. Much better. Still warm. Can't do this. We're not going too far away for a change. Let's see how many kilos of fish we actually grabbed here. I always like to see how much fish we did. Although half of it, like half of the time we were here, we just skipped a bunch of time. In that time, we could have gotten 6 times more fish than we actually got. That's 40 kilos. I like leaving these here, like emergency rations. So yeah, this, it's not ideal in my opinion, what we did. The rockfish and the Irish lord, we're going to turn it into mounts. A real fisherman released the fish back in the water. I need every single one of them. Emergency rations for an entire winter. That's not gonna last us a month. Like, I don't plan of staying here for too much longer, but I'm sure we're gonna go through all of that very soon. Oh crap, and we still got these two here. You know what? I'll grab this, and we're gonna cook him. The fire should still be going. Salmon is a very oily fish. You should know that. I know that. Kind of. Kind of forget about it all the time. There you go. That's our last salmon. But most of it, Aatrox, most of it was trout. You might be right, the game character actually eats a lot, more than any person in real life. Yep. She can easily eat 4 kilos worth of fish. Easily. And still say, like, I'm not quite full. Which, for me, if I ate a fish that was 4 kilos, I'd be like, yeah, I'll eat tomorrow kind of situation. Oh boy. Alright. I don't think we can carry 40 kilos like so, but we should be able to do this. Get the fish in the back. Okay. And then these two, will come back for those 2 fish. We're gonna put them on the mount. There you go. We're a little bit tired though. Just a tiny little bit. So do we, oh yeah, we don't have any more time today to actually do it. So it was 2 fur, like 1 fur per fish. There you go. We got our fur, then it's woodworking tools, and we'll do that tomorrow or something. How long does it take? mounted. Takes 4 hours. It's fine. We need to recover HP anyway. We'll do this. But for now, we're just gonna sleep. Aster doesn't sleep in like 5 days. I don't know. 1 deer in 2 days. Wow, yeah, she can eat a lot. Well, 1 doe. If it's a buck, if it's 12 kilos of meat, it usually lasts her more than 2 days. You ever been in the winter wilderness? It's quite heavy work. I love going out in the tent and fire with my little man for weekend adventures. I will eat much more than normal.
I don't drink soon.
Coldest we ever camped out was -10. Okay, you do have a point. Like if you're out in the wild and you're doing work, yeah, you're gonna consume a lot more than me just sitting down in a chair playing video games, for sure. I do agree. I mean, if we take into account the amount of walking and work that she does every day, yeah, okay, it's fair enough. But if we compare it with just a normal office worker, yeah, it's not gonna it's not gonna cut out. But we can also get, like, for sure more than 10 kilos of meat out of a doe. I'm just saying that, you know, you're not gonna get only 10 kilos of meat out of a doe or 12 out of a buck. I'm gonna say you get at least 40 edible kilos of meat out of that, right? They're heavy beasts. Never been more exhausted than I was when getting my first firewood pile for a weekend. Yeah. I think we need to grab... Wait, if I already grabbed the woodworking tools, I did. And we need to drop some things. But first we'll do the mod. I think we need a bench, furniture bench. Alright, there's our rockfish. We'll do it first. This will bring in the light and then we can drop some things. Hiya by a slug. Good old fart there. And why did it give me an error some time in there? I don't know. There's our rockfish. Thought we had already some fish here. We'll put it there. And we got more things to drop. Namely, oil. We already filled that one up. The jerry can is full. Put it there. What was here? There's already something there. I'll put it here. Pretty please. And then the woodworking tools. That might be for the hatchet there. I think that's what it is. And we'll do the red Irish lard. I'm not gonna lose HP. I'm not in the mood. I'm ready to, like, cover my HP now. Nice and cozy. Thank you so much, Sirius. Thank you. I like this small place in this region. Why do we keep getting errors? I have no idea what's going on. I prefer the small cabins. They're a lot easier to decorate. Like the big ones, you end up like with a lot of dead space. But with the small ones, like you just kind of fill it up and make it cozy. Also, we got so much oil we can now even waste oil. The only problem that I have with this particular cabin is it's dark. It's very dark, even during the day. All of that looks cured. Oh, cured moose side. We got another bear hide that's cured. All of this is cured as well. I just spotted a carrot that had been buried under the hides this whole time. Put it there. here we're gonna leave the hides. Oh my god, this is 5 kilos. I might turn this into something soon because it's way too heavy for it to be there. And then 8 birch saplings, 2 maple. Okay. And it's just a bear hide on the floor. And we were doing this as well. Maybe we'll finish it now. Never had so much oil like this. Well, I probably have, but because it's inside the jerry can, it actually feels real, you know. 4 liters in there. Okay, we will finish our Wolfie. And put it up somewhere. I'm gonna say on this side. Like that. Can we move the lamp here, maybe? Why is there a frame behind the lamp? I didn't put the frame there. It was already there. Who in their right mind would put the frame, a lamp in front of a frame? I don't know. Interland, just fix your game. Get your shit together. Oh, all of this is also done. I'm happy that we have cured meat back again. Is that considered petrol or gas? Biodiesel, right? Well, I would go with biodiesel. I have no idea what would be considered. But if I would have to bet, I would go with biodiesel. Anyone? Does anybody know what fish oil would be considered? There you go. Cured meat. We got loads of food now. Of course, cured meat is like emergency rations when we're like traveling. They don't smell, so I like carrying 3 pieces with me because it saves me on pemmican. Also, this is our emotional support potato. This is for emergencies. It restores condition, so it's basically an emergency stem. And I'm carrying 1 too many coffees. Well, for now, though, despite having a ton of food, all we're gonna eat is fish. We need the vitamin C. Oh crap! I didn't want to do this. I'll ask ChatGPT. Okay, let us know. I think the. I don't know if this is still good. Some of it is already at 30, and we got about 10 kilos, 13 kilos. So we'll grab moose, or bear, or venison. Here, I need 20 kilos of stuff. Got 5 kilos of bear there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the wolf can drop 1. We'll drop it after we fill up the box. We'll see. Yeah, not everything is acceptable. It's fine. We'll put in this meat. I don't care that we're losing calories like with the bear meat. We are not gonna eat it. Like right now, we're gonna focus on fish. We're probably gonna keep on hunting just because animals throw themselves at us. Shit, I forgot how much more meat I needed. Here, we'll grab all of that and just shove it in there. So apparently it's considered a real thing in our countries to extract oil, lamp from fish. It's just oil, not gas or petrol. Okay. The thing is... So you can't just do it. Okay. So you don't need to do anything. It smells very bad. Difficulty, we're playing on Interloper. To be fair, I think I need to add that to the thumbnail. So on the thumbnail, what I thought it would be obvious for most people is that I use the skull and the crow. This is like the Interloper symbol for Interloper, the difficulty symbol for Interloper. So I thought people would recognize it. Maybe it's not that recognizable. So we'll change it. I'll just write Interloper somewhere on the thumbnail. Also, welcome, Count Faye. You're not the first one. So that's why I'm just saying. Maybe I should just add it. Well, add the salt as well into the box. No, I'm playing Misery, but I thought it's Stalker. Oh no, I haven't played with rifles and guns in such a long time. I kind of miss it. I need to go back to it. I've not played the DLC at all with rifles or anything. It has been a while. Do we need any repairs? Oh, hold on. I keep thinking that I need to drop this coffee. I mean, even the other coffee, we're not going to consume it anytime soon. If I leave it here, just need to be careful. I don't think I'll ever use this fire, though, so we'll just do this. Like, in order to use this fire, I'd have to be very desperate. Also, I miss this symbol as the intro in the game. Now it's just like an H. I don't know. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't have the same feeling to it. This little Wolfie was great. You're right for for everything. Rest in peace, little Wolfie. All right. So we are kind of set. We just need to sleep, and we should be like kind of recovered. We already recovered a bunch of HP, so we can actually go and do something with our lives today. Well, not today, but tomorrow. That's nice, really. That's nice, real experience. What, Misery mode?
Crazy right now.
Or Interloper? Do I have water? Kind of. I think I'm just gonna grab 2 more liters because we're gonna need it tomorrow. And also our food situation, we're still full. Can you imagine how bad it must smell, that fish oil? It must, like, be stinking. I mean, just imagine the smell of this hut itself. We got guts, hides on the floor. Like, all this food is rotten. Well, maybe the canned food won't smell. Still, that pemmican bar, that's been rotting for days. Okay, it's at 0 inside, so it's still kind of freezer. But still, you know, this whole place would be stinking. With all this, these guts and leather. Not to mention, Aster herself. She hasn't washed herself now in like 100 days. I think that's the last time. Wait, no. We recently took a bath. We recently fell through ice, so I guess she did take a bath recently. We're at 38 though. I think we need to do a few repairs here and there. These guys could use some love up until here. We're gonna need a wolf hide, a deer hide, pure leather, and 5 cloth. So give me that 5 cloth. I think it's 2. One of these, a wolf, Do we have a deer? We do have deer. Need more wolf and deer. I only grabbed one hide from each. So we kind of need a little bit more hide. Alright, we'll repair as much as we can today. Very soon, it's going to be too dark for us to do it. I think that is it. I think this one will fail. It's 33 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, failed. When you fail like this, it doesn't waste your cloth or anything, so it's okay. I'm gonna skip time because it's still a little bit too early. And the longer you rest in a row, the more HP you recover. And besides, I don't want to go out in the morning. I want to go out in the afternoon. Is this good enough? Yeah, it will do. Right, now that we've done this, we should have also, like, a ton of charcoal in that fishing hut. Let's grab that charcoal, and let's have a look-see around the place. We'll do a little bit of mapping. Hopefully this brings us up to, like, 30 degrees at least. Okay, gloves. We found so much care leather here that it's not a problem. And this. Okay, we're gonna have. Oh my god, my HP. It's two per hour when you're dehydrated, by the way. But still, that can hurt. Okay, let's eat. All of this just to get some vitamin C out of this. Give me more. Wow, that was a very tiny fish at the end. Alrighty then. We just need to do the boots now. And drop. I mean, I don't have fishing tackle at the moment because I was fishing with them before and we lost them all. So, I guess we'll carry this sewing kit. 31. That's good enough. We're not going to need that. And leave the hatchet behind. Just checking to see if I have everything that I want and need. Okay. I think that is the place for it, right? Yes. Okay, we're good. Water, yeah, we need to... We'll grab, what, a liter? We'll grab the 2 liters. Just in case, since we are going to go on a magical journey. We got cured meat, right? Yeah, so if you get stuck somewhere, we're okay. We'll grab this charcoal, like we're gonna have, what, 30 charcoal here? We spent, like, I don't know. We spent days, at least 4 days here. Here, give me that. That's just the one, but here's the real price. 26. Yep, that's good enough. Let's see what prices we have here. Beach combing is best combing. Cedar, some birch bark. We got the Frozen Angler magazine. Some cloth, a little bit of cattails. Some old man spear licking and fur. Beautiful, beautiful. I really like the magazine though. The more magazines like this, the better. We're kind of nearly ready for Langston Mines. All we need is like to grab all these magazines, put them together. Well, and just put a count on them. I'd say... I don't know. I would like to have 30 magazines on me before we go there. 50 would probably be best, but then we'd have to go to the trader and do a whole bunch of trading. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. At one point, we'll go through all our bases and grab all these magazines. Maybe the ones that I already have here in Bleak Inlet will already take them to Mystery Lake. That's where I want to just gather them all up. But like, this magazine, 5 hours. The Frontier Shooting Guide, that's 4. Gunsmithing, that's 5. So on these 4, we nearly got a whole day worth of reading. And I still need to try the... Oh, God. I keep forgetting. The fish cakes. That's one thing that I wanted to do with all this fishing this time, and I completely forgot. I just forget about these things. We would need potatoes anyway. Right, we'll try this in Coastal Highway. Like, we'll do... In Coastal Highway, we can have, like, a bunch of potatoes from the trader. We already have plenty of cooking oil, and even more if you want, salt. So realistically, we just need to go and fish for some trout and try this. I want to see what it does to cabin fever and if it's bugged or not. Because if we can just survive out of fish cakes in there in Langston Mines, oh boy, it'll be super fast. You don't even need all the books. I'll still read them though. You know, it's going to be a perfect opportunity to read all these books. Right, first things first, we're going to map. We're here in the worker residences, and we're going to map this area up here. Installed in darkness. It's about noon. Can we do this? Yeah, we can do this easy. I don't think the bear is up yet. It should still be deaded. Inflated beef. Welcome back. How's it going? Not too bad. We have done a whole bunch of fishing recently because scurvy risk was rearing its ugly head at me. So we have spent, oh my god, spent 2 hours fishing. My god, I'm so sorry guys, and thank you for being here for so long. But because we did all that fishing for so long, I now have like a ton of charcoal. So we're gonna map the area. Not too sure if we're gonna map it all today. I just realized it's 20 past 10 already. But we did a little mount, a rockfish mount, and red Irish mount as well. The base is looking, it's looking cozy, I think. Nothing special, but cozy, I think. It feels like home, you know? Alright, we're gonna put this cave on the map. Actually, do we have salt? As a salt respawn? Oh, the salt as a respawn. Hello, hi. I think we're scraping it with our knife, right? So let me just double check. 86. 86. It doesn't look like it takes much condition out of your knife. So it's something cheap. And we'll put this on our meat curing box when you go back. Alright, we put the cave in the map. Supply cache? What? There's a supply cache here? I turned scurvy off, is such an asshole. I wish I could do it, to be fair with you. The problem is, like, I'm doing videos, right? And I'm streaming. there's always that fear that somebody will come in and be like, oh, it's not a real playthrough because you're not playing with scurvy or not doing this and or the other, you know. When you're streaming, and you got to do it as standard as possible. Heck, I did 262 days. So my very first video that I've ever done, even before I started streaming, was a 262 days on Project Zomboid. And I still got people saying it wasn't a real playthrough because I had multi-hit on, even though there was sprinters, by the way. And because there was no streams, because I wasn't streaming, a lot of people just dismiss it. And I'm like, you know, you just can't please everyone. And where the heck is this supply cache? So on the map here, right? We got a supply cache. It's between where we came, like straight ahead to the cave. I can see it. Does anybody know where this supply cache is? And how far away is from the river? So there's that little dent. Scurvy on Loafer is so tough. I don't think it's as... It's boring. In my opinion, scurvy is boring because you must go fishing. And I find fishing boring. Like, it's... The only thing hard about the fishing is really gathering a bunch of wood before you go in there. I think it's more on the boring side of things than anything else. I have no idea where the supply cache is. Teach men fish eBay. You do have a way with words. And I still want it to be fun, right? I do scurvy on Stalker and below, just not Loper. Yeah. In my opinion, it's just boring. It's something that you gotta do. You know, like we have a lot of meat there, but it doesn't matter because we've got to eat fish. I don't know, it's stupid. I just think it's stupid. It's a good idea, but a bad implementation. It's like the laziest implementation ever. One of these days, I might just have enough of it and just ask for another 50 vitamin C pills from the trader and just eat a whole lot of them in one go. Just to get rid of the scurvy for, I don't know, 100 days or something. I feel like every 100 days I need to take care of it. Not 100 days, every 30 days. Without eating fish, I need to take care of it. And you know, you wouldn't have this... Okay. About the realistic, how realistic it is. It's not realistic, right? Because a lot of people haven't touched an orange in their freaking life. But our body is a machine that just, you know, we grab all the vitamins and things from the food we eat. Even if it's just majorly meat. If you eat only meat, yeah, you can still get some vitamins out of it. It's not going to be much, but enough for you to survive at least. And okay, we don't have apples or any real fruit in the game. But I don't know, it just feels like it shouldn't be just fish, you know? In Interloper, your late game, you're not gonna go too far by eating cattails to replenish vitamin C. The best way is fish, which turns it into the only way because you can always fish more. So you will be forced to fish and you'll be forced to eat fish. I don't know, it just feels like we should have another option for vitamin C than just pills or the trader. Sorry, fish or the trader. And again, this is not supposed to be realistic. This is a game, and I'll like to mention that. But of course, it's definitely not a realistic take on how vitamin C goes. Or engaging. It's neither. It's just... yeah, it sucks. That's what I'm trying to say. It sucks. I'm gonna try and map this corner of the map. I think there's a way in, right? Or am I already in? I'm already in. Are you in yet? There. In fact, rose hips is very good source of vitamin C in our real world. And yes, like, it does say that it does give you a minor, and it's pretty darn good. Okay, it's only a minor, sure, but it's just like 8 rose hips that you put into this. So this for what you're getting out of is pretty good. On the other hand, you got pemmican that also gives you the minor, but you can't keep on eating pemmican all the time because it's that good of food. So it's not like you can just keep on eating pemmican. I'm sure that, like, if all we ate was pemmican, if we had an infinite amount of rose hips in the map, yeah, sure, we could do it. And we'd never have to worry about scurvy. But as it is, with rose hips not respawning in the game, it kind of forces you to just keep on going with fish. Because all I'm doing with rose hips is saving them for pemmican. I'm not doing... I have a tea there, but that tea is like emergency beyond emergencies. It's not for painkillers for sure. It's in case I've ran out of reishi teas and I need to use it. Regarding all the rosehip, you can find vitamin C. Should be the least of your issue in this survival situation. It is. Just don't forget to remove those fibrous hairs inside them. They have fibrous hairs inside them. If you use the whole fruit, it's not a problem. In fact, you can eat the pulp by pressing it. So it's like a tomato? I don't think I've ever seen a rosehip in my life. Okay, we'll keep on going up. We'll do a little bit of scanning from on top of that rock over there. Rose hips are amazing. You surely eat them or taste them. All the fruit teas are made with rose hips? What? Really? I never... Well, I drink these every so often. But I wasn't aware of that factoid. Huh. I'm kind of tempted on mapping here, but then again, I saw that bit up there, and I'm like, maybe I should do it from up there instead. We'll do it here, so I don't skip a dark spot here or something. We'll keep on moving up. I mean, all that I saw had rose hips, the fruit ones. Okay. Next time I go shopping, I'm gonna go into the tea section and check it out. You left me curious. But yeah, I wasn't aware that most fruit teas had them. But then again, when I have teas, you know, it's when I go to my girlfriend's parents' place, and they just, you know, they're like, oh, is anybody up for tea? I just say yeah, so I don't even know what tea I'm drinking. I like chamomile. Like, I remember as a kid, that's what we had at home. Just a bunch of chamomile inside the jar. It wasn't even, you know, packets or anything. It was just pure, unadulterated chamomile. Stick a bunch of tea in, a bunch of honey in there and sip it. I made wine out of rose hips and petals? What? Is wine even wine without grapes? I guess you can ferment any fruit, really. Will that make it wine? You don't have an House One tea package? No, not a single one. I live in the UK, but I'm not British. I'm more of a coffee dude. I drink coffee. You mean maceration in alcohol? I don't know what that means. Can I get up there? Thank you. This should do it. And we were blessed with a shiny day. Nice. I think we need to do that corner though. There is so much fur in Bleak Inlet. Look at this, just 4 or 5 limbs right here. 6, in fact. Jeez. And then you're struggling to find any fur in the other maps. I wonder if they did this on purpose or somebody just like confused cedar and fur. Because this is the only map that I've been in so far where there's more fur than cedar.
Surrounded by snow, nothing to drink.
Okay. Got a few mushrooms here. Alcohol from the maceration by adding honey and water and yeast. Okay. We put plants in alcohol and let it in. It's a maceration. Okay. Okay. I didn't know the term. So it's kind of what did it remind me of? I mean, if you check on the bottles of wine, you often see. Whoa, there's timberwolves here. Let me go this way. You often see, you know, it's not just the wine in there, but you can see other flavors. So I'm gonna guess that's done by maceration then. Those wolves are really close to this cabin. So maybe it wasn't a bad thing that I picked the other place, because these wolves are really freaking close. I think we're gonna have to fight them. Let's start the fire. I would rather have a torch.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. I'm gonna try and be sneaky about this. Also, why are you holding the torch like that, Astrid? Are you missing Will that much? I mean, she has been alone in here for like a while. Okay, I'm gonna do yet another fire because this torch is not gonna last long. And we only had one, so I want another one.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
We'll do that. And
Trained
we'll
to survive
have
anything right now.
2 sticks, should be enough. Ah, you stopped, thank you. That's 1 wolfie down. Oh, okay. We're a little bit far. Yeah, I should have let that guy howl, because every other one would start howling as well. I think I might need to risk it. I wanted to shoot them all from up here. He stopped right behind the tree. Okay, I'll grab my arrow. I dropped it, so I made a sound. Oh no. Quick, shoot! No! Okay. The jig is up. Ugh. Well, here we are. I think I might need to move. A better location. Right about here. Keeps grabbing the wrong one. God damn it. It was a lot easier if I would have managed to sneak. I don't want to shoot them in the bum because they might just run away. Let me grab that one. Ah, yes, you're a very bad boy. Where's your friends? I'm gonna have to shoot him in the bum. That guy ran away so far. Don't get nibbled to death. I'm trying my best not to. Okay, that didn't work. We're too close to that tree over there. Get away. Stopped. Ugh. They're so nimble. Hey. Anyway. Throw a bomb. Yes, Malarder. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I haven't tried them yet. Uh-oh. How do you throw them? Okay, never mind. My god. Good thing that didn't blow up in my face. We did get a little bit of their morale down. But not that much. Okay, good thing I actually started the fire because that torch is not gonna do much for me anymore. I think the wolves are still scared of the fires though. Bears, not that much. Right, I need to shoot them even if it's in the bum. Because I'm not too sure if this is gonna cut it. Torches are not gonna cut it though. Are they? Oh, come on. And now with wind, this is just becoming worse and worse by the second. Hey. God damn it. No, I got nibbled. Oh, come on. I had it. How's my clothes? 32 still. Okay, we got him. But we're gonna have to find that arrow later. It should die. Right. Let's take this chance to do a quick one of these. Almost killed yourself, even worse with your RR, yeah. They won't let you get a shot, they never do. I had wine from many different fruit juices. That was so close and Alaris almost saw the end of the run. Oh god. Also, did that use... Yeah, that used the match. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the noisemakers. Alright, did we map this? Is it showing up on the map? It is. We're gonna warm up here. Maybe stay here even. Huh. Look at how much brighter this cabin is. And that's at night with the aurora. We could stay here. We got our cured meat. Instead of risking it, going like all the way down there. And we'll continue mapping in the morning. Let's, I don't know, sleep for 10 hours or something. Yeah, that noisemaker nearly... would it kill me if it had blown up in my hand? Because that's my first one, I have no clue if it would or wouldn't. My goodness, it looks bright. Alright, we'll just skip. It's gone, and now it's morning time. Let's check the weather. Not killed you, but would hurt you, okay? We'll stick with this. It's minus 14, though. We're not gonna go too far away before we need to return. There's this little black patch here that I would like to get rid of. And that one. Sense of lookout. Okay, we'll go up there. And we have a wolf to find as well. He has an arrow. Wait. Did I leave arrows here? We should have 6 arrows. Got 4. The wolf has 1. And that guy's returning. I will shoot him in the face if at all possible. But yeah, there's an arrow somewhere that I kind of forgot to pick. And he has a buddy behind him. I think he missed a shot. Okay. I'll go and have a quick look. I'm not gonna cry too much about 1 arrow. Oh, hi. Thank you for stopping. Right, and now his friend. I mean, we have breakfast. If you really want to. I think I would like the hides. I've used the last hide. And I only got 1 last time. So maybe use more than 1. Oh, he knows. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Now we got another arrow to go and find. Alright. Let's cook breakfast. I've seen videos where they have killed people holding it. Depends on your HP and armor, I guess. I assume. Okay. We got about 50% armor. It's not ideal. Okay, give me my breakfast. But we were full HP, right? So maybe we would have survived. God, that was way too close. Alright. Wolfies are gone, though. So we don't need to worry about it for a little while. We just need to go and find where the other guy ran off to. I don't think I should have picked everything up, but oh well. breakfast. And we'll munch on this. Do the other one. I usually don't do it like this. What are you doing, San? Jesus. 49 minutes. I don't know if I care about the guts. I don't think I care about the guts. But if I leave them here, they'll just get ruined. We'll cure them here. Yeah, I've never even seen anyone use one, so I wasn't too sure what to do. I just saw... well, kind of a timer running out, and I'm like, I need to just press the buttons to throw this shit before it blows in my hands. If I had a torch in my hand, would... no, you can't have both, can you? Man, it kind of sucks you can't... you must use a match to use it. There must be a way to not use a match, though. Okay, that's cooked. And then, is this half a kilo? Yeah. Maybe I should do some water as well. The wind is picking up, though. Maybe I should have a tea. Yeah, that's gonna go soon. We can try and nurse it by feeding it a stick at a time. We just need to keep on trying. Eventually it will work. I'm not spamming. I'm spamming now. Oh, come on. The wind must be just way too strong for this. Oh, hello, lemur! Oh my goodness. Oh, hold on. Oh my goodness, it's a raid. Hi, lemur. Thank you for the raid. Hello, pizza. I want send. Osmosis. Hello. That guy was chill. What are their pronouns? What do you mean? Lemur? It's they. Oh shit. There goes my fire. Hello, cause. I'm old. Is it going? Bleak Inlet it's doing Bleak Inlet things. We just had to fight a whole bunch of Timberwolves that were here. 2 of them ran away with my arrows. And I'm trying my best to map the area at the moment. I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone. I was hoping that this would just work. But Wind said, no, please let me get it. No, never mind, it's gone. Okay, we'll leave the meat uncooked here. We'll grab the pot. We'll leave 2 pieces. We're like near this cabin there. I'm trying to get to the lookout, do a little bit more mapping. Now, there's 2 wolves, 2 timber wolves that ran away with my arrows. And I would like to have my arrows back. One of them did nibble me. But it only got my clothes, it didn't get, like, into the fleshy bits. I do wonder where in the clothes it got me. Oh, it was the insulation. This insulation was a lot higher than this. Okay, seems like we need some ptarmigans. I haven't found any ptarmigans in Bleak Inlet. I'm gonna assume there isn't any. It's nice. Shame it's in Bleak. Yeah. Has anyone ever told you that you sound like Christoph Waltz? I don't even know who Christoph Waltz is, but I'll trust you. I'm very bad when it comes to pop culture. Now, if you tell me who he was in a movie, I'll probably know who he was, or TV series, whatever. But just from the name, no, I'll never guess. I put on extra white so that the wolves have more fleshy bits to get through. But maybe they like fat. I nearly blew myself up with the noisemaker, I've been told. Oh, okay. Randomly coming across one of the wolves. Nice. We just need to find the other one now. It can't be that far, right? If this guy was here, the other one should be in the area as well. We got the deer, but that's not where our arrow will be. I wonder if I map, if it will show in the map. Here, let's try and do it here. No, no corpses. I mean, there's a wolf carcass there, but that's not it. It's not even showing the one that was nearby. And it's just too windy for the crows to be up. I might need to come back here later when it's not as windy.
I can't feel my hands.
Or I'll, you know, randomly come across it, but given how this guy was positioned, that doesn't bode well. Anyway, it looks like this north area is now done. This is like up in, like, if you go up the road. I don't know if I want to go there just yet, but that's where this dark patch is at. Let's drink another tea. Give me a minute, you're close. He was in Django and Chained as well. Damn it, that's a movie that I literally don't remember anything about. But hey, good, good. People like my voice usually. That's the only thing I got going because I'm not as funny as Lemur or entertaining as Cause. Also, Cause, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're okay. You haven't streamed in like 8 days now. So I hope you're just taking a little break and that everything is okay. He's in James Bond, but that's not the person you were thinking of. Just landed from vacation. Ah, just saying you're funny and entertaining. Okay, thank you for that. It's just I see you, especially you two. Like you two are my role models. I just think you guys are a lot more entertaining than me, especially Cause. Yes, I think Cause is more entertaining than you, Lemur. You like are more along my vibe. You have a lot of knowledge and you like spewing it out, teaching people, you know, the how the game works. But Cause is just pure entertainment. You never know when she's gonna get mowed down by a bear, run over by a truck or moose. And she's just a lot more happy-go-lucky than we are. Like, if she dies, she's like, yeah, okay, I died, oh well. Kind of situation. So she finds herself in a lot more riskier situations than we do. You should start a movie career. Bro, I can't even start a YouTube career. I've been trying for 2 years and it doesn't take off, let alone a movie one. Long dark movie, start a Kickstarter. God still has that young childlike wonder when she plays. You are both old and haggard. But she has been playing this game longer than I have. It's that characteristic that attracts me to cause streams. It's just hilarious to watch. But, you know, you're not gonna get it from, I don't know, one of my streams, your stream, or a Zach stream. We kind of know our shit, and we're trying our best to make it work. And she does know her shit. She just gets herself in situations that she shouldn't be. My body is ready for a TID? Wait, a TLD movie. That is what makes it impressive. TLD movie. What would it be? Like, how would the TLD movie, like, be? I'm trying to think, like, would you grab the Wintermute story? Would you grab... Because, like, I have had this idea. So, one of these days, I was watching a YouTube video of some dude, right? And one of the comments was like, I wish somebody would just do a movie on the Long Dark as if they were like a survival instructor that got stuck in the situation. And I even like started having a little dabble on a script for that. But very fast it evolved on, you know, I survived X amount of days on TLD. You know, eventually you run out of survival tips, you run out of personal story. And you know, you're not ever going to find anyone else. You're alone. It's not like you have the character development with other characters. It's really hard to write. Oh, thank you, Sirius, for being here so long. I'll be ending the stream soon anyway. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Sirius. We're towing the line of backhanded compliments? It's not backhanded. You're great. You're lovely. I mean, I wish I was you. How much better can that be? The backs of your hands are fine too, don't you worry. I don't know, Lemur. They look a little bit hairy with my age nowadays. They're not hairy, I'm kidding. TLD movie, but it has a very emphasis on the survival film. Sen, I'm home. Sen, I'm home. I need to take care of my 5 kilograms of butter before I go to bed. I thought it was 15. Parts of Wintermute and the Traders backstory. There's that book, Robinson Crusoe, the first survival book. Yeah. I have to go off to bed as I'm up early tomorrow. Wish you well, Sam. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lemur, for being here for a little bit. As I said, we're actually going to cut this off soon. I try not to go too much above 11 o'clock. Though I should do 20 more minutes, a little bit more than 20 more minutes. Right, let me do a little bit of inventorying. It was a bestseller. I'm gonna... The thing is, it's really hard to write something like that. I've been trying to write it. Like, this channel started as like stories, you know, with Project Zomboid. But it's really hard to keep it going, especially... I'm not that much of a creative writer. So once I ran out of ideas for Project Zomboid itself, I kind of was like, well, now what? So I started just doing kind of, I survived X amount of days. We need 2 of these. And I really like the idea... I really like the idea of using, like, you know, a survivor dude, like the dude in the forest, crash landed here, and he's going through all these tips and tricks on how to survive in the wild. I like that idea, but the execution of it is hard. It's really hard. We'll grab the rest of this charcoal. We'll put anything else in there? Feathers. Oh, we need arrows. Here. Let me grab like 2 or 3 of them. Because timber wolves keep running away with them. We can also do 5 of them if there's like bad weather. We'll drop this here. 39 out of 40. That's all we need. And drop this cattail here. Why are they like funky? Like, when I drop them, they should all like face the same way. They shouldn't be just all funky. This is gonna take another week to cure. Alright. How's the weather? -7. Well, at least we took care of all this whole side. I'm happy with that. There's that little bit. Let's try and just do this bit, right? We still got today, well, this afternoon. Oops. Keep grabbing that bolt nowadays. I want this one. Let's try and do that bit. Oh, also, well, Lemur is gone. I might as well show off because I think this is such a new thing that not that many people know. But I've done a little shortcut. So, you know, when you want to go to the workshop, you need to go like all the way around the cannery, and then you go from this place to the workshop. So I've done a little shortcut in there. And if anybody would like to watch a video, I made a tutorial for it. Let's see if that works. I think it did. So that's the tutorial video that I made. It's actually going wild. My best video so far. It kind of went viral. I'm not gonna lie. Never had this many views so fast. But there you go. So I used the last tech from Bash Robe. You figure out a way to use like to connect things to other things. So I connected 2 planks to a pillow, and those planks were like laid down in a way that they look connected as well. And then connect that pillow to a disc, and then I grabbed that disc, connected it to a pillar, because you can't leave things on the floor when you're doing that. And I ended up with a really nice shortcut. So if you get your 1 million subscribers on YouTube, will be from that video. I don't think a how-to video will ever give me 1 million subscribers, but it would be nice. A man can dream. Yeah, I got, I don't know, 1,000 streams on that channel in maybe, not 1,000, maybe 700. I've been doing this for like two and a bit years, streaming nearly every day, so it might be 700 streams in about, I don't know, 30 videos. And yeah, this is the first video that where I got more than 1,000 views in a day. Usually all my videos die around 100, 200, sometimes 300 views. And then yeah, like people will go and watch one little bit at a time, but they kind of die there. This is the first one that actually went above 1,000 on a day. Never happened before. Well, it happened before on other how-tos, but that's about it. But yeah, there you go. We got our little planks here. We just cut across it. And, you know, the workshop is right there. So if you want to do the same, do it before this reaches Ralph's ears, and he just patches it, even though nobody would like that. Yeah, beautiful. You can also do a little bit better. You probably could use, I don't know, metal. There's some metal sheets around here. You can use maybe more planks if you want. But yeah, this is great.
Starting to feel numb.
We'll go to this trailer. I need to warm up a little bit. Hopefully after we warm up, it will also be like a little bit better. It's the wind. The wind is the problem here. Also, at one point, I had like an infinite amount of wolves respawning here, so that was fun. Not okay. Let's put that wolf once again, one more time. Oh, hold on. I didn't. I missed osmosis. I think a good survival film could hold its own, showcasing real-life survival tips, but the plot is already set with your Aurora plot, Rudiger's rich sheen, etc. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think we would. I think everything would need to be on that one long dark movie. And it's kind of hard for you to just summarize everything and still have like a decent plot going for you to have like a movie for hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at a stretch. I have no idea where this wolf is getting scared of. But okay, never mind. And like for 2 hours, you're looking at a script of like 20,000 words. And 20,000 words is a lot. My very first video at 10,000, it was an hour long. That's why I know it's it's that long. And that's not even taking into account the editing. And you're just trying to make something that's, well, entertaining. I think that's the hardest part. I think on Project Zomboid, I did that, right? So on Project Zomboid, I grabbed the lore of Project Zomboid, what we know of it. I expanded a little bit to explain things like sprinters, where the zombies came from, and shelled it out. Even give myself a little bit of kind of antagonist, but I kind of killed him quite fast. But at the end of the day, yeah, 15,000 views was as best as I got from that guy. And it was 5 hours long to just, you know, do it all. 3-hour film, dark, gritty, lots of blizzards, less words, more cinema. Even then, it's really hard to make something like that. You know what? I'm still on the early phases of my. So I'm gonna turn this current run into a 500-day run. I'll see what I can do. I'll try and do the long dark movie. Problem is just figuring things out. There's a lot of research that will need to be made as well. Just putting like the lore together takes a little while. Right, so I'm in. I'm in weak ice. That was a bad time to do that. Oh shoot! So we haven't done this. Oh crap! I should have done it from up there. Hold on. Crap. Okay, there's more. Okay, actually we are where we should be. Okay. Quick! Quick! Get out of weak ice! The sound of the wind, the snow in your face, the pressure of wolves and bears. Very poetic. Oh boy, I don't like where I am. I know where I am. I fell into the ice here already today. Well, not today, but recently. Right, and we're tired. Why are you tired, Astrid? You barely did anything today. Something slow and intense. Oof. Right there, bro. You lost me right there. Slow and intense. Like, that's super hard to do. I do agree with the with the slow pace, because there's way too many people already doing super fast. Why can't we put the fire here? It should be sheltered from the wind, right? Oh, never mind. We found the spot. Because a lot of YouTube is so fast-paced and just for that ADHD brain rot kind of shit. So I always wanted to be, well, not doing that. We'll grab a little bit of coal. Ah, that's why I went outside at one point. I wanted to grab coal. How's my water? We're still good. The weather does it for you? A blizzard is slow and intense. Yeah. But again, that would have to be cut out with a little bit of narration on top of it. Because there's only so many blizzards you can go through. Like, one of the scenes I left on my last... The Long Dark, when I survived 100 days, was this rock climb where I failed right at the top. Like, I had no fatigue, no stamina, so I slowly started falling down the rope, but then not all the way down. And that left that scene in, and that was pretty slow and intense. But even then, I didn't show the whole way up, and I didn't show me going to the ledge neither. Okay. Please, just stop being like this, game. Just let me smash. You ever watch Wall-E? Yeah. Wall-E is a pretty good movie. Could watch a 1-hour scene of someone fighting against the elements. No talking needed. Yeah, but that's you. Like, when you do something, I did it like for what I would like to watch, right? And I cannot please everyone out there. Trust me, there was a lot of complaints of how I did things. And there was a lot of people also quite happy with how I did things. So it's really hard to find the balance, you know? And I'm not a director. I've never studied cinema. I have no clue what I'm doing when I'm doing scripts or writing stories or anything. Just going with the flow and what I would like to watch myself. Because at the end of the day, when you're editing, you better be pleased with it, because you're going to watch and rewatch it loads of times. Where are we exactly when we're here? Okay, so we're kind of right where we need to be. Huh. Okay, all right. There was a little bit of darkness that I left. Let's map around here. Rant over. Thanks. Thanks for attending my TED Talk. But yeah, Wall-E was very endearing because of the animation itself could, you know, would speak to you. Oh god, it's actually further down. Like, Wall-E's robotic face still had a lot of emotion put into it. And Eve as well. It's really hard to do that in the Long Dark. You can't really just... It's hard to put emotion on the screen without having the models themselves. I guess if I learn how to use Blender, maybe I could do the models, but that would be like probably infringing on some kind of copyright with Interland. Probably. Oh boy. Okay, no weak eyes there. Good to know. Alright, we'll map up there. Damn, this wind. Why is Bleak Inlet so windy? Somebody did say that it was one of the windiest regions, but damn, it's horrible. God dang it. Okay. And now we got Timberwolves here. Hi. Alright, it looks like I didn't need to come down here. Oh boy. Am I gonna get a sprain? No. Can we go up there? Is there a way to go across this bridge? I don't see a way. Maybe after the bridge? We'll see if there's weak ice or not. But look at this wind. Like when we were going that way, it was in our face and it's still in our face. Alright, I'll do this. I wonder if we can get that area or not. We're about to find out. Because if we can't, well, we actually mapped the whole thing. Well, kinda. There's, I think, 2 areas that I haven't done yet. 2 POIs. I'm running out of reishi teas. You need to make a few new ones. Oh, new location discovered. Okay. Put it in the map. Okay. Now let's see if we can get up there. No, it doesn't look like it. And yeah, this is already weak ice. So I'm taking a huge risk going there. Alright, what are we missing in Bleak Inlet? Wait, is it done? It's done. Okay. Okay. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to do a little bit there. And even then, I don't think I care too much about it. Odds are we'll never come back here unless we want to repair our things. Right, let's get out of here before we freeze to death. We'll do a little bit of beachcombing on our way back. Can we go here? Like, I think I've never gone to this island. Can we even get there? Oh, never mind. I think that answered my question. I'll try. I'll try and find a way there, but we'll see. I see no timber wolves, so let's have a look-see. Night, night, peeps. See you later, plane shifter. Huh, I guess you can get to it. It's not in the map, though. Oh, there are some timbies. Yeah, you definitely can. I mean, it would be kind of sadistic to put lichens there if you can't get there. Hopefully we won't engage with these guys. I can't start the free fire. I would have to use a flare. Let's try not to die today. I do want these lichens. We don't have that many started up. So is this island with just no name? That's kind of weird. Interland likes to name everything. Like Jackrabbit's Island, Misanthrope's Island. Okay. And we keep on going. Let's see. How far can we get? Please, no sprains. I hear a crow. Well, I hear crows. I think I'm... pardon me. I think I might need a coffee pill today. Walking to the peak. Never been here. Okay, we conquered the mountain. Wow, okay. That just gave me another problem to solve now. And drink yet another. Oh, you're cold. I don't see anything of value here. There might be a deer carcass or a corpse here. Oh, is it a cave? Oh, it's a cave. Yeah, I think we can go there. I'm not too I wasn't too sure. Hey, nothing. Well, we found a bedroll. Some chips. Oil, sewing kit. Nice. A nice little cave here. Alright, we'll map. We'll put it in the map. And we'll sleep here. We're not gonna go anywhere. Oh. Okay. Eat, drink, sleep. There's a location named blank. Also, welcome to the stream, birth control. Yeah, we're just gonna sleep here, and we'll carry on tomorrow. It's too late for us to go back. That's my 3 hours of stream done. We still have a little bit of mapping to do. And I have no idea why I picked up the bedroll, because I still need to sleep 2 more hours. So yeah, I need to map this bit here just to get rid of this dark patch. Then I see like the beach line here. We'll try and find the beach line there. It might be this. And just map this bit as well. It's going to be hard because of the timber wolves that are around here, but we'll play around that. Sleep just 2 more hours. Well, 3. It will be 2 hours in a bit. Sounds like it's good weather, and we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you for all the follows, likes, and subscribes, people. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.